What up? So like, I got this match. That's like just had it like literally. I just finished it actually. Wait, hang on. What did that say? Yeah, no volume. Okay, so let's get into it. All right, let's go slow. So this video is basically about Sawk. So I'm leaning on with the Sawk. I don't really care what he does with Quags there. I'm like, what the fuck? Toxic Scald, Earthquake, what is he gonna do? Knock him off. I'm like, oh gosh, he's gonna set up Curse. So what what I was gonna do is go into my lantern thing. He's just gonna set up on 6-0 sweep me. I was gonna scald to see if he was water absorb or unaware, and if he was unaware, if he took the scald, but he actually just OHKOs me with earthquake. So I'm like, damn. So I'm like, well, that was really stupid of me. So I'm gonna go into Masharna. I'm like, all right, my Calm Mind Masharna, because I'm actually trying it out. But I actually saw that it wasn't my Calm Mind Masharna. I actually realized it after this turn. I Psychic. I'm like, okay, he's gonna recover. He's still faster than me. So I'm just gonna Calm Mind. Even if he is unaware, my Psychic is gonna be enough to like take him out. Like he doesn't have leftovers, so he's just gonna have to stay recovering, and that's gonna be lame for him. So he's either gonna switch out or whatever. But I'm gonna be able to set up Calm Mind on this turn. But instead, I'm just gonna stick the Psychic as he switches out to Bastiodon. And if you didn't already notice, look at his freaking team. All 6 Mons are defensive, bar maybe this, but like that's lame. Unless it's Sword to Dance, unless it's offensive, they're all freaking. Unless it's Specs, it's a defensive team. You can tell by their freaking preview. So yeah, but anyways, I go back into Sawk just because I got the baton pass after he stealth rocked, and I'm just gonna go for the knockoff. I don't think he's gonna stay in. I thought he was gonna go into Weezing, but Zen Headbutt isn't a 2-hit kill, so I thought I may as well be like proactive and go for the knockoff. I go into Masharna here. It's pretty obvious, other than going into Pro Pass, but in case of Will-O-Wisp or something, I just wanted to go into Masharna, and also that I can Psychic and threaten him out a lot, but I'm probably not going to Psychic. Actually, what I wanted to do was, I was like, okay, Masharna is like really valuable, so I'm not going to do anything other than just Heal Bell, because like, I mean, it's nice to have a good health Masharna, you know? You don't want them burned. You can switch in and then get your lefties, but if you're switching in and getting burned, that's lame. So I was just playing it safe, having a good old Masharna time. I'm like, you know what? He's losing health. I'm just going to Moonlight, gain some health back. If he Shadow Balls, I'm going to be low. I don't want to be low, so I'm going to gain some health. I thought about the Leech Seed, and I thought about directly switching, but I'm like, hey, if he Leech Seeds or no, there's no difference in directly switching and baton passing. So I go into the Doctor, and I mean, I was thinking about getting Rocks up, and I see that he has 2 ground types, but I was like, you know what, I'm a Volt Switch. If he wants to go into one of those things, then that's totally cool. I'll switch out into Masharna, but I'm gonna Volt Switch and go out into Masharna because why Masharna? Oh, because Dragon Tail, and I wanted to scout his set, so that's pretty cool. And I go out into Persian. He has like a lot of things to take on Persian, so I wasn't gonna bother fake outing yet. I don't bring Persian in until end game normally, unless I get Dragon Tail to roar it out. Or Circle Throw or whatever. But I'm going to U-turn out and go into my man, the Doctor, so I can Volt Switch out of the Leech Seed. And he actually goes for Energy Ball, which is kind of cool. It doesn't do a lot to my Doctor. And let me speed this up. So you can tell me if you want me to live and stuff. Now I'm going to get my rocks up knowing he's going to Dragon Tail or Leech Seed. He sends me out to my Big Mama. I'm just going to fake out now. If he switches out into one of the things I can take it, I can, kill him. So I'm just gonna double edge, seeing what he's about to do. He goes to Elite Seed. I'm like, I thought hard on this turn about switching in case he has Protect, but I'm just gonna stick to double edge, even though he has multiple things to come in. I can EQ versus them, but then I was thinking, you know what? He can just switch a lot if I go for the Earthquake, and then I'm losing health to Leech Seed. It's just not worth it. He could have Protect as well. These things carry Protect. So I didn't think it was worth it. I'm a Baton Pass knowing that I'm slower. And at this point, I go into Sawk, and I'm just going to go straight for the Earthquake because I know the Weezing is at low health and it is burned, so that I'm definitely going to be able to take it out with a Zen Headbutt. And at this point forward, his team, after the Quagsire goes down, his Meganium is at low health, as you will see. Oh, it comes in next. So I just, like, from I 6-0 with Sawk. This is why I love Expert Belt Sawk because you can bluff the band and you can hit things very very hard, very very hard. And look at this, like this is a slow defensive team, and I forgot my stall breaker, so I just had Sawk, who I whittled down the things that could take him on. I didn't plan this out at all. It just happened that I slow baton passed into Sawk, and it worked like this. And that is why. Let me see. Did I actually slow baton pass? I did slow baton pass when he body slammed versus with his Bastiodon. I went into Sawk, and from that point forward, it was just a Sawk massacre. I love Sawk with Sturdy because let's say someone leads off with the Archie option, I lead off with Sawk. It's like a clean knockoff. I mean, if I wanted to knock off, I could, but normally I would just CC. Say they switch out to Rotom. Um, I could just I could show it right there. I normally don't try to hide it unless there's a reason to, but I mean hide the not choiced. I like to try and bluff the choice for as long as I can sometimes, especially if they have something I want to take out. Like right there, I didn't go for the Zen Headbutt. I went for the switch, but Zen Headbutt couldn't even kill. Anyways, this was just a showcase Sawk. If you like me uploading stuff, you can let me know. Goodbye. I thought the pause was the stop, but it's this.